What's up, everybody? BlueGabe. If you follow along a lot, if you're a loyal subscriber, you watched my last video. It was a mullet video here on the West Coast with blind date charters. You guys check this out. It's not even realistic. Look at the size of that boat. This is one of Tom's charter boats that he fishes out of with clients, and look how huge this thing is. It's like as big as my house. I mean, look at this thing. It is a monstrosity. So I only planned on coming over and doing one video with Tom, and that was the mullet video. We woke up this morning, and for once the weathermen were wrong. It's actually dead calm. It was supposed to blow 20 miles an hour. So we're headed about 40 to 60 miles offshore in search of yellowtail snapper. Look at it, it's got 4 350s on it. It's got a tunnel hole on it. This thing is an absolute monstrosity. I wanted to start the video here though, so you could just see what the boat looks like out of the water. So here goes nothing. I have never launched a boat this big before, ever. Thing is huge. Now I gotta go find a parking spot big enough to park this giant trailer. I literally just had to take up 2 complete parking spots. I'm gonna step it off to tell you just how long this rig is. So you can see I'm right at the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 yards. Do the math, folks. There's 3 feet in a yard. This is a monstrosity. And we're about to take it probably, I would say we'll end up about 65, 70 miles offshore. All right, before we head offshore, I'll give you a quick tour of the boat. There's so much storage, it's insane. Right here's a really cool contraption that Captain Tom made. It holds all of his leader line, got all of our rods. This is our fish box, just because these ice boxes on this boat are so big, we didn't need that for what we're going after. It's got 6 really comfortable chairs to sit in on your long ride out. Big huge deck up here to lay out on if you want to. Big anchor. This boat's legit. Let's let it rip, Tater Chip.
Let's do it.
There, we got a pretty good ways to run. It's like almost scared of heights up here. Couple.
Oh yeah, I see them.
A lot more bait in this net. way more bait. When in doubt, change nets. We've thrown that other one about 10 times and only caught about 10 baits. We just caught 6 or 7 in one throw with this one. Oh gosh! Neutral. We got something unexpected.
What the heck is that?
Oh no. How the heck? Trying to catch pinfish. Did we catch one of these? I always catch.
What is it? And you got pinfish. What the heck?
I always catch the most unexpected things in a cast net. What in the world? What in the world?
Come get your pet. You got a sharp beak on him.
How did we catch that? Why were you flinching so bad? Oh!
You see the hook on that
Whoa.
thing? Oh!
Oh! Oh!
Why are you flinching so bad?
Ow! Dang bird. Let's go fishing. Got all the way out here. His first spot that we wanted to fish was 50 miles. That boat is sitting directly on the GPS numbers that we came to fish, which is perfectly okay. This is the ocean. It's actually the Gulf, but anybody's free to fish wherever they want. We were really patient. We stopped and talked to him. The guy that drives the boat, the owner of it, was actually down on the bottom tank diving. We waited for him to come up, asked him if we could anchor up next to him, and he said sure. So we've actually been here for like 15 minutes waiting for him to come up. Now we're gonna start fishing. Just dropped the anchor. The water finally turned blue. It was green not very far from here. Now we're right back to that beautiful blue color. We're gonna start off looking for yellowtails, but when we talked to him, he said he saw some big mangrove snapper. I actually like to eat those better than yellowtails. The Fin Reaper, it's the name of that boat. Yeah, right there's what we're looking for, folks. Now normally if we were fishing for like muttons or something like that, we wouldn't want to fish right after somebody dove it. But yellowtails are real finicky. They'll get out away from that diver. They're not going to leave, but they'll go away from them. We're going to start sending down some chum and get them hopefully to come right back up. I feel like I can go to the whole other side of the house from you right now. Like I don't even have to fish next to you if I don't want to.
I don't want you fishing next to me.
I mean, look,
you're gonna call all my fish yours.
I can go all the way up front and be like in a different area code.
That sounds good.
Look at this. If we don't catch any fish, we can just boil that up and eat it.
Yeah. You ever play the game, Find the Eyeball? You gotta find an eyeball.
That's some nasty looking stuff.
Fish got.
Oh.
For good luck.
No, sir.
Tight up there.
That chum will start breaking up. It's frozen solid now, but as we keep bouncing up and down with these waves, it'll break up, and a little bit at a time will start sinking towards the bottom. Just dropped down the first bait. While Captain Tom's trying to get the chum slick going, I dropped down a live pinfish. Somehow got him away from the Goliath.
And what did you know?
Big old mangrove snapper. You guys, there is no better eating fish than this dude right here. Period.
Bring him over here.
Look at this, folks. Big old fat mangrove snapper on the first bait down. We just getting started, folks. We just getting started. I'm gonna put him in the bait well. Let me show you what I caught him on. They call them pinfish for a reason, because they will pin the heck out of you with their little spines. Let's see, come on, let's just see if we can catch one more. Got a 6-foot leader, little tiny circle hook, hooked right in the nose, like so. Let's drop him down. There's no tide. We're in 120 foot of water, but there's no tide, so you don't need much weight. On my coast, on the Atlantic Ocean, we'd be dealing with like 3 or 4 knots of tide. Here, we're not dealing with any. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Definitely just something. I'm starting to see fish down there too.
Dun dun dun.
Is
that a black grouper?
Goliath grouper.
Ah.
You guys, we got to open up a season for these huge grouper. Look at this rod bend. He don't even know he's hooked. These fish are 300 to 500 pounds, and there's so many of them, they'll eat your bait that's this big. In between Goliaths and sharks, you will lose so much gear. I just broke him off that easy. I mean, they're eating baits that weigh less than an ounce, and they weigh 300 to 500 pounds. You couldn't tell, but I was spooling it and was able to break it off. Just like that. Ow. Let's go ahead and do it. Take 3. See if we can't get one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Captain Tom's hooked up. He might get this one up off the bottom. Just maybe. Scamp grouper. A short scamp grouper.
Get him.
Oh, I got a fish. I think I dislocated my shoulder trying to get him away from the Goliaths. But there's snapper number 2, folks. Oh my gosh. I set up and reeled so fast. My shoulder's killing me. That's what happens when you reel them up really, really fast. Their stomach implodes. What you got over here? A gut hooked blue runner?
Blue runner. Yep, we'll make him bait.
So Tom's doing something a little bit different than me. He's dropping down a little teeny light jig head with a tip of squid on it. We're in 120 foot, like I said earlier, and we've got chum out. So these yellowtail will come way up off the bottom to get that chum. He drops his bait slowly down in that slick, and that's when the big yellowtails will eat. Dang, son, you done set the hook.
That's a tail right there. That's what we came for right here.
Swinging towards the camera. Look at that! Goodness!
That's what we came for.
Go ahead and show off, why don't you? I mean, a big old biggin. Now,
flag.
can people come with you and catch these?
Every day, 6 days a week, twice on Sunday.
Sundays? Good job.
All right. Nice one.
There we go. We on the board, folks. Oh, guy just smacked me right in the gonads.
You always gotta outdo me, don't you? That's what you get for trying to outdo me.
I didn't outdo you. He just smacked me in the crotch. Golly. Right there, folks. That's what we came for. See, Tom, this one's just like yours, just bigger.
Uh-huh.
Just taking a little chunk of squid just like this on a little light jig head. And the trick is you want it to sink down with that chum just nice and natural. You don't want to be jerking on it and making any movement on it. You just want it to fall nice and gradually. He's got about a 30 or 40 foot mono leader on here, so you get that out of the rod tip. You put it in your hand just like this. Oh crap. Blue runner just hit me. There's a bunch of big blue runners down there right now. Gotta start back over. Biggin! Right at the boat. He ate close, didn't he?
Yeah.
Biggin! What I got, Tom?
That's acting like a big yellowtail. Gonna start swimming out.
I had so much line out.
Yep.
Oh no, shark! Shark!
Go, 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 go!
Oh, dang it!
That was a big yellowtail, man.
Oh man! I saw that shark coming straight vertical from the bottom. That's some bull shnikes. If it ain't for a Goliath, it's a shark. When a shark's after your fish, you can reel as fast as you want and you can't get him. I don't understand, with all the starving people in the world and all these commercials you see on TV talking about the starving kids, they need to come get all these Goliath grouper and sharks. Ain't nobody be starving then. Don't you agree?
Oh yeah.
I mean, seriously, tell me I don't have a point. A 500-pound Goliath would probably yield 380 to 400 pounds of meat. A human could probably survive off of a eighth to quarter pound of meat a day. That could save a lot. I mean, I might be onto something. Sharks and Goliaths, the rest of the world that's starving should come here and get them. I think I'm onto something for sure. Leave a comment below if you think I'm onto something. Oh, he swallowed it. So we've been sitting out here fishing. Ow, wowzers, fishing for about an hour. And the sharks have moved in, and the fish have honestly been hard to catch, but we think we just figured out what we're supposed to be doing. Captain Tom actually figured it out. Well, I'm not sticking my finger in there. We're using bigger chunks of blue runners so the blue runners don't eat it. In the second they hit, you got to reel like heck. I went down to a lot smaller hook. That's what we're using. The hard part is getting it past the blue runners, and then once you get a yellowtail on, getting him up past the sharks. Tom just caught one. He had 3 big sharks all over him, like white on rice.
Here we go.
You got him?
Yep.
Oh, here comes the shark! No! I don't even know how to describe how close that shark was to that yellowtail. That was a good job right there. Oh, here.
Oh crap, go. Get him. That shark's already up.
Oh, he got him right there.
The shark did?
Yeah.
Oh crap.
Dang it. Wah, wah, wah.
We got him figured out at least.
Yeah.
We'll get our limit.
But can he get him up, folks? Let's see where the shark's at. Oh, I think you got him, no problem.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah.
Sharks didn't even chase him.
He was up higher. You're on.
Uh-oh.
Go, get him. Chaos. Yeah, they're up higher. That's good. Reel. Reel. You got him. Nice one. Woo!
Giant jumbos, yellowtail in the Gulf of Mexico with blind date charters. You guys can come do this. There's not many things that's much fun than that.
That's a pretty one there.
You need some pliers? I mean, that right there, what he's about to hold up is...
I mean, I caught me a nice big one, and then you brought this
Oh,
one in.
I saw how you did that bait and switch. But if you think about it right there, that's a huge meal for 4 people, and it's only 2 fish.
Look at that.
Flags.
As long as your arm.
Yeah. You think you can catch another one?
Oh yeah. I think I got 3 more in me.
I just had to move to the shady side of the boat, folks. It is ridiculously hot. The wind has completely died. Little squall just started coming over us. I had a water spout on it a minute ago, but it already dissipated. So you can see I put the rod in the rod holder and I'm just hand feeding the line out. You can do that until you start seeing your line start screaming out and you know you got a bite. Seems to me like they've been eating about 60 to 80 feet down, give or take. A couple that we've hooked really deep though, you can't get them up past the sharks. Now the wind just picked up a little bit. Oh, that feels good. Literally in a matter of 1 minute. Oh, we got a devil hookup. Nope, I didn't have one. Maybe I was on your line. Look.
It's a double.
Tom caught a big yellowtail and I caught a dang remora. Yellowtail travel in schools. Especially when you're tank diving and you see them swim by, they'll be in schools of 10, 20 to 100. They're normally not by themselves. So when you get them biting, you need to really focus on catching them right then. Don't get a couple to bite and then stop fishing for a little while because that school might move on. Uh-oh. Ah, the sharks are gonna get this one, I know it!
I got tangled up on my tip.
Nope. Nope, I got him up somehow. Oh, I got lucky getting that one up. I mean, these are such beautiful fish. We haven't caught a small one yet, folks. They have all been big, beautiful flags. So I just got to thinking, I was gonna cook these at Tom's house tonight. Nope, you guys haven't seen my new kitchen yet, and it's about 80% done, so I think I'm gonna take some home with me tonight when I go. And tomorrow, when the boys get out of school, because you guys haven't seen Jake in forever, I'm gonna cook Jake a yellowtail snapper sandwich. Let's get us a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We need one more snapper.
Coming right up.
One more. So when we bleed them, that's why we put them in the bait well, so we can bleed them. They're all alive. We can clip them, put them right back in there. They can swim around till they don't have any more of that vital liquid in their body. That'd be good to eat. So we just took all the extra chum out so Cap can make a salt brine. Those fish will get so cold so fast in that water right there. And then once we know they're down to the temperature we want them, we'll go ahead and drain the water off of them. We'll be able to put the chum and the rest of the squid that we didn't use back in the cooler. Right here, I don't care what brand you use, but you better have chum, because if it wasn't for the chum, we wouldn't have caught the yellowtails. That's a fact. It's important, if you're yellowtail fishing, to have a good chum bag, and lots of it. We didn't go through very much of it today because it's not super rough, but if it is rough, you'll go through a lot more. And it's really important with these snapper because they're a real soft textured fish. They'll get mushy fast, get them really cold, then get the water off of them. That's what we call ice brine. Even when they catch those jumbo bluefin tuna, they put them in an ice brine. That will cool them down so much faster. If you just have a cooler of ice with no water in it, there's actually a lot of air mixed in there. When you add water, it gets all that air out and those fish will almost be frozen. All right, Cap, how far are we from land?
We are 57 miles offshore right now from the tip of Sanibel, and we are making our way back.
How far around the corner is it to the boat ramp?
About another 22 miles.
So we're technically about 80 miles from the truck.
Yes, sir.
How many miles per gallon does this boat get?
0.56
Holy tomackerels.
miles per gallon.
Who's paying the fuel bill today, me?
I'll shoot you for it.
Rock, paper, scissors?
Let's go.
No, I got the fuel. What's the top speed?
51.
How many gallons does it hold?
800 gallons.
This thing has 800 gallons?
800 gallons, 2,000-pound fish holes, plus the extra coolers we bring. We can put some meat in this boat.
How much is gas on the water, too? I bet it's like $5, $5.50.
$5.59, I think it was last week.
Woo!
Yep. You better get ready.
Yeah. Hopefully we can get to a gas station on the road and fill this bad boy up. It's $2 a gallon cheaper to fill it up at a gas station on the road versus a marina. I don't know why, but it is. So think about that. If we have to fill it up on the water, 800 gallons at $5.50 a gallon,
$4,500.
I might have to sell feet pictures this week. I don't know. You guys maybe check in the link in the description below if you need a good foot picture. I mean, I'll give you one for free right here. After that, you're gonna have to pay. We'll see y'all back at the dock.
By dark. It's not dark yet.
Folks, we're about to get hit by the perfect storm. Let me just show you. That's where we came from. This is where we're going. We just had to get those last two fish, Tom.
Just for you, baby.
I could probably cut ice with my nipples. It's so cold. It went from blistering hot to freezing cold. Luckily, we're almost back. We probably got 20 miles to go, and most of that is inshore. This is why you always watch the radar before you go fishing, because this storm right, golly, you see that lightning?
Yeah.
This storm right here can kill you very easily. Oh, lightning striking everywhere. We just about hit a porpoise and got struck at the same time. The birds are even trying to get away from this storm. Cap's had enough. He's letting it rip. About to hit 60. Almost 60 miles an hour in a $1.2 million boat in a crazy storm. It don't get much better, folks. We did it! 60 miles an hour! We just got to the house, folks, and I had planned on not filming anymore tonight. I was done filming. We were going to film in the morning. But I got to show you what the boss of this entire operation has waiting for us at 10:03 at night. Some fresh blackened, what?
African pompano.
But look at this spread. We've got African pompano sashimi, homemade mashed potatoes, the shrimp, the green beans,
The lemon.
I'm talking that's partnership right there.
When you coming back?
Don't be giving her a hard
This
time.
happens every single day.
Every night. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
The blackened seasoning just about got me though. The entire time I was talking, I was trying not to cough. Y'all, this is a spread for 10 o'clock at night. She's been home with the kids all day, or he actually was at the beach with them. She's put them to bed. We're out working. That's called teamwork, folks. You guys, check it out. Here is the new kitchen, but we're only about 80% done. You see the holes? Yeah, we're not all the way done. We still got to get a big vent right here for the stove. We still got to do a bunch. We got to get outlets. We got to get a backsplash, but at least we have a stove and a place to eat. We got Blue Jake. Look at him. Fresh out of high school, folks.
Fresh out of school.
Out of high school.
What's going on, everybody?
How are you liking homeschool?
It's good. So
15 years old, folks. He can drive now. I don't think Ray Charles would want to drive with him because it's scary. Do you know who Ray? Are you old enough to know who Ray Charles was? He was a blind guy. He wouldn't want to drive with him.
He almost hit a mailbox
We were
last
driving
time.
with him to Cracker Barrel one time, and he almost hit a mailbox, and we had to like wake him up to get him to get on.
Wake me up.
Hey, you know how it is. I was 15 one time. I didn't actually start driving until I was like 17. But once I started, I was good at it. So we got the big fat yellowtails to cook. We're going to make Jake's favorite meal. We got Crystal Beachy. We've got Blue Wook. Jake, Tarzan, yellowtails. Where's Redneck? Come here, Red. We got the whole posse. Hey, Redneck. He's going to like put me back down. Now I gutted these fish yesterday before we started in. I'm going to show you how to clean one real quick. A yellowtail can be super, super mushy if you don't take really good care of him. Just like that. A lot of people are like, why would you clean fish in the house? Because I pay the mortgage. I can. If you do take care of yellowtail though, it can be some of the best eating fish you can get. Get in there tight, Tarzan. Look at that. It's so hard to clean fish on camera because everybody's hands are getting in the way. We're going to panko fry this. Now, if you've been following along, we show feeding these lionfish quite regularly. They will only eat stuff that's alive though.
Oh.
So how we trick them is you put it on this toothpick, you stick it in there and wiggle it. Now that was the big one that just ate. Normally the little one eats. But didn't you and Luke feed the little one today?
Yeah, we fed him a couple crawfish that we caught.
Hey, we're training lionfish around here, folks. Make sure you get all the scales off when you're doing this. I've already hit one side with Lowry's. I'm going to hit the other side. Since Jake's been a little kid, this has been his favorite meal. A little bit of salt. You don't have to go crazy with the seasonings. Then we're going to take it straight into regular flour. It's important that you get these steps right. Look here. Second bath is buttermilk. I sort of just try to drip off some of it and then straight in to panko breadcrumbs. We always use plain and it gets messy. And straight into the grease at 350 degrees. You want it 350 degrees or it won't turn out right. You gotta have 350 degrees. You guys, before we get started, you see that beef jerky right there? Listen, folks. About 2 years ago, I did a video for this company, Backyard Beef Jerky, and I showed you guys, and y'all bought a ton of it. But little did I know that there was 2 Backyard Beef Jerkies, and I put the link to the wrong company in the description below. This time, I will not do that. This is the best beef jerky you will ever eat. American made, American grown, American everything. Right here, a good old family out of Kentucky. Y'all tell me what you think. I have no affiliation with them. I just have always wanted to do something again for them because of the bad mistake I made. And I don't think it was really my fault because I didn't know there was 2. I just looked them up on Facebook and did it. They've got hot, they've got teriyaki, they've got mild, and honey barbecue. That stuff's the bomb diggy.
What do y'all think?
The best. Yeah.
Best.
Lake.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
It was really good beef jerky.
Are you going to have some of that in your
Really
tree stand
good.
this weekend?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Tell them what you got to do this weekend.
This weekend I'll have a quota hunt. So I'm gonna be sitting deep in the woods, probably camping out in the woods,
In the swamp.
in the swamps, hunting for a big 40 deer.
What are we going to be doing?
We're gonna be in Everglades City.
Oh, yeah. You better tell them. They need to be in Everglades City this Saturday night.
Be in Everglades City this Saturday night.
August 31st.
You probably won't see me and Abram because we'll be on the boat, but you'll see.
Me and Hollywood.
Yeah.
Hollywood will be there signing autographs.
Like, hold up. I gotta go get my Hollywood glass for Mom before we get there.
So I don't even know what you just said. We're going to go get her set up tomorrow, and she will be on her own this weekend hunting.
Hopefully not
That's where they say,
python.
no, that's where they said Bigfoot literally lives.
Mm.
In that swamp. That's going to be bad. All right, since this is Jake's meal, Jake's up to bat first. And this is exactly how he likes it. This is some of Mike and Marcy's long dan honey. Uh-oh, I just made such a mess. My fingers are stuck. A little bit of honey. Jake does not like any kind of mayonnaise sauce whatsoever. A little bit of Japanese barbecue sauce.
That stuff's good. Oh,
Dig
yeah.
in. Oh, you want lettuce too? All right, we'll go on to Chris. If I had the entire salad bar here, that's what Crystal would want. But right now, all we have is lettuce and tomato. Actually, I'm doing it backwards. I better put this on here and stack some tomatoes.
You think this will be better than a McDonald's fish o filet?
No. That's my favorite. We'll hit hers with a little bit of the Japanese barbecue. I think one of my favorite Crystal stories of all time, and what will always be my favorite story, we were coming home from Pensacola, I think, and we went to a Waffle House in the middle of the night, and she had just got a tomato from Kentucky, and she toted the tomato inside with her. She ordered a BLT. She left the terrible tomato that it came with on there and added some of her Kentucky tomato. That's her right there. I mean, did you hear the crunch? Listen, come close.
I love some panko fish. Does yours do that too, Jake?
Let's see, everyone getting close.
I think I just.
Luke just got shushed.
Tarzan likes a little bit of everything too, so just for
I
the
just want a piece of panko.
taste test,
We're gonna split it.
Hold on, we gotta check.
Hollywood, you're not doing without, trust me. All the women right now are worried about where yours is. It's coming.
Cheers. It's so crunchy.
You just want fish and honey, Hollywood?
That's a little piece.
Here you go.
I want a piece of lettuce.
That's good.
There you go. There you go. All right, folks, that's been a long but fun video. Huge shout out to Blind Date Charters. Tom and Chelsea are like my family. They are some of the nicest people ever. And if you want to give a business some love, Blind Date Charters. Book them and go fishing. You can go fishing on that boat or another boat that they have too that's super nice. But just go fishing, folks. Check out Backyard Beef Jerky. I'll have the right link in the description below. But that's it for this video. We'll catch you in the next one.